Heather, thanks. It is 6:49 this morning. This is your morning in 8 minutes. We're following breaking news into our WVLT newsroom. Police are searching for suspects after a robbery near UT's campus.
One of the suspects has a gun. They're on the run right now. Be careful if you're in the area. The robbery happened at Clinch Avenue and James AG. The suspects were last seen running away. Campus police tell us one of those suspects does have a gun. No description of the suspects right now. The area has been investigated, but if you're headed to campus, going to be near it, police say use caution. If you know anything, call police. We are working with our sources on campus and with KPD to learn more about this. Also breaking this morning, deputies need your help finding a missing girl. Take a look at your screen. This is 12-year-old Elena Sawyers. She was last seen in the Meadow Run Drive area in Morristown. She was wearing a Winnie the Pooh t-shirt, a hoodie, and Crocs. If you know anything about Elena or know anything about where she could be, please call police. And stay with us this morning as we continue over on WBXX learning more about the armed robbery on UT's campus and the missing 12-year-old out of Hamblin County.
Of course, we know this matters to you, and we'll continue to update you both on air and inside your WVLT News app.
And right now, a missing man's family and authorities need your help this morning. This is Paul Blythe. He was last seen at the Speedway gas station in Dandridge. He suffers from PTSD, depression, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia. If you've seen him or know anything at all, please call the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. That number's inside your WVLT News app. And in Bell County, Kentucky, state police need your help finding a missing endangered teen. Take a look. This is Arabella Desiree Roy. She's been missing since November of last year after getting off the school bus in Middlesboro. She has a history of medical conditions and has been without medication since. The 18-year-old is 5'3" with brown hair and blue eyes. If you know where she is, please call police. Well, right now, the TBI investigating an officer-involved shooting after a suspect was killed and 3 officers were run over by a car.
An endangered child alert was issued for an 11-year-old girl from Halls last week. KCSO says they spotted her near Chattanooga with a 38-year-old man. Police found the two on I-75 near the Georgia-Tennessee border. The Catoosa County Sheriff's Office says when they tried pulling over Edward Ahrens, he drove his car into cruisers and hit at least 3 Knox County Sheriff's deputies. At least 4 officers fired shots into the vehicle, hitting Ahrens. He died at the hospital. The 11-year-old girl is not hurt and is safe. The deputies are also expected to be okay. TBI leading the investigation here. We're still working to find out his connection to the 11-year-old.
We'll keep you updated on air and, of course, inside your WVLT News app. And new details this morning, 4 people recovering from a serious crash that shut down East Emory Road yesterday afternoon. Now,
Rural Metro Fire says 2 cars crashed head-on into each other. 1 person had to be removed from the car and flown to UT Medical Center, while the 3 others were taken by ambulance. Rural Metro says all 4 have serious injuries. THP is investigating the cause of the crash. We're working to find out the conditions of the people hurt this morning. We'll continue to keep you updated on air and in your WVLT News app. And this morning, 3 people are facing charges accused of pointing guns at police and leading them on a chase in a stolen car.
THP is investigating the crash that happened in Murfreesboro on I-24. Police say a license plate reader spotted the car, which led to the chase. Investigators say the 2 men and women eventually crashed on an exit ramp. All 3 could be charged with aggravated assault of a police officer. More charges could be on the way as well. The THP leading the investigation. And today, Tennessee Governor Bill Lee expected to deliver his 6th State of the State address.
Yeah, we'll be bringing you live coverage from the address in Nashville. The address to the General Assembly and fellow Tennesseans starts this afternoon at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Yesterday in Texas, Tennessee Governor Bill Lee pledged his support for Governor Greg Abbott while receiving briefings on the border crisis over the weekend. Now Governor Lee is offering to send 2 more waves of guardsmen to improve border security. The joint session will take place on the House chamber of the State Capitol building.
Also happening today, the Knox County Commission is scheduled to meet for an informational workshop about advanced Knox. The meeting is for learning the process and outcome for Knox County planning. No votes will be taken. There will be no public forum, but you can still attend. It starts at 2 o'clock this afternoon in the main assembly room of the City County building.
Well, Tennessee's presidential primary just over a month away, set for Super Tuesday, March 5th.
If you want to vote, you're running out of time to register. The deadline is today to register in Knox County. You can register online and in person at the Election Commission office downtown. If you'd rather mail a voter registration form you got online, that needs to be postmarked by today.
And a recall to tell you about this morning. Parents, take a look at your screen. Officials tell us these next-gen bicycles do not meet safety standards and could lead to crashes and injuries for kids. Some of these bikes have have hand brakes, but no foot brakes. Another model doesn't have a chain guard. The chain guard keeps your child's clothes or body parts from getting trapped. If your child has one, return it. The bikes were sold nationwide at several places like Amazon, Target, and Walmart. It is 6:54 this morning. Let's go ahead and get a look at that first alert traffic as you are stepping out the door. Taking a live look there at I-75 at Merchants Drive, where you can see we've got a little bit of traffic flow, but certainly nothing what we're used to seeing at this time of the morning. Some good news there if you are stepping out the door. Taking a look at I-40 at Hall of Fame Drive. Same deal. Got some more folks headed downtown right now, but certainly nothing that's going to slow you down over the next little bit. Now taking a look at the big picture, we are all in the green, seeing a little bit of a slowdown there on Western Avenue, on Broadway, but really that's all there is to tell you about. Taking a quick look at those drive times, everybody is up to speed and on time on 75 South, 640 West, and 40 West this morning.
6:55 now as we start off this Monday quiet. We're seeing those clouds exit. I love this vantage point here because really we're still about 40 minutes out from sunrise, but look at that glow on the horizon as we look from Pigeon Forge towards the mountains. Again, these clouds are headed out. Actually, you can see some moonlight there, maybe through the top of your screen, through those clouds, but again, they're moving out, which is why we have such big differences in temperatures. That patchy blanket over Sevier County makes Sevierville 41, Knoxville 42, but then Crossville, the edge of the clouds, 38. Meanwhile, it's 28 La Follette to Middlesboro. So you don't have a blanket overhead, but you've already got the clear sky, and then we'll all share that clear sky today. So the sunshine will do us all some favors. Keep in mind, though, that chilly breeze out of the north does continue today. Right now, 5 to 10 miles per hour, making it feel like 37 in Knoxville. So we're really kind of trying to block that wind chill this morning and then embrace the sunshine and the warm up again this afternoon. This is the part I think a lot of us like. We'll be around 47 degrees at 10. How about 55 at noon, above the average high? Cranking it out to some low 60s this afternoon. Still that cool breeze. It'll be upper 50s at 6 o'clock as the sun is setting. The next few mornings, though, we continue with those layers. Notice some ups and downs. Tomorrow morning, we'll still have a little bit of a wind stirring around, so wind chill at 34. I do think Wednesday morning will be frostier because everything's going to be calm and clear. Thursday morning, notice still a bit of a chill. Of course, it's the afternoons that I think we benefit the most, and we've got a few more days to keep enjoying. Upper 50s to right at 60 degrees today through Thursday. Notice those clouds start rolling in on Thursday, then the rain. So that's where I'm tracking the showers to rainy late Friday, some on and off rain into the weekend. It's beyond this first alert 8-day planner that will really cool down. So we're going to talk more about that system coming up on the CW.
All right, Heather, thanks a lot. Glad to see some sunshine.
Yes.
There it is, 6:56. Another reminder, be careful if you're headed to UT today. A robbery suspect, armed robbery suspect on the lookout, happened near Clinch Avenue and James AG. We'll see you on the CW.